Hello everybody, Suffolk Andy here, doing my second vlog of the day, because I know I'm going to be busy over the next few days, so I won't be able to do a lot. I hope everybody's had a good laugh at my expense of me letting the bike go over, but that's life. Anyway, I thought today, instead of telling you stories and stuff like that, I'm going to get a little bit more serious and ask you boys, why do you ride a bike? Why? What is it? You know, it makes you get on one of these beasts and ride that bike. I've got one or two theories myself, but and I've watched one or two blogs, you know, people saying why they ride this and why they do that. And I thought to myself, well, Andy, why do you ride your bike? And I thought, I don't know, I'm not really sure, you know. Yeah, in a nice summer day, and you know, it's beautiful and whatever, it's great. But when it's pissing down the rain and you're freezing frigging cold, like we get in here sometimes, you just want to get home and get off the frigging thing. You know, I've been on the bikes, I've been so damn cold, I thought I'd go into convulsions. I always remember once in Germany, I was coming down the Autobahn, and it had been raining for bloody all day. I was soaked to the skin. And I pulled up at a lay-by, and I got off the bike, and I was so wet and cold, I said to my girlfriend, I said, look, I've got to keep myself stiff. I was like a board. She said, why? I said, well, if I don't, I'm going to go and have a convulsion. I'll start shaking all over. I'm so damn frigging cold. And you think, what the hell am I doing on this bike in the middle of frigging Germany in this frigging weather? You know? And then, a few days later, you're at the Aegean and it's beautiful sunshine and you're riding down the road and life couldn't be better. And you think, fuck, this is great, you know? Absolutely friggin' fantastic, you know. So why do we put ourselves through the pain for the pleasure? You know, I watch some of you guys on YouTube, and you know, the weather where you are looks really fantastic. And you know, we sometimes get a decent summer here, but our winters can be quite cruel. And a lot of bikers here will not ride in the winter. It's only the hardened bunch who will. And I've decided this year that I'm going to keep the bike on the road. Last year I didn't. This year I'm going to keep it on the road. I'm going to give it a go. And I'll probably get halfway through it and think, friggin' hell, what am I doing? I'm freezing. You know? So what makes us ride these bikes? Well, I have a theory. And that theory is about us men. Thank you, mate. He's going to try and catch me there. Bring out the lights. Anyway, yeah. If you think about it, men. Now, I'm not excluding you ladies here at all. But I'm just talking about men here. It's a men thing. It's a man thing. If you think about it, when we were evolved as men, what do we used to do? You know, we used to go out there. We used to go out there and we used to hunt dinosaurs. Well, if they sort of equivalent, whatever they were when man was on I think man was on the world when dinosaurs. But anyway, you go out there and you'd hunt a mammoth. Whoa, stay back, my friend. Come in so quick, don't they, some of these knobs? Yeah, you'd hunt a mammoth or a saber-toothed lion, you know. You'd be out there with your mates with your little stick and your flint on the end, you know. And you'd hunt them down and your body was pumping full of adrenaline, you know. And you was happy. You got a meal, you took it back to the old gal in the old cave there, and she cut it up and makes some nice new strides for you. Things were good, you know. And then if you move on in history, you know, sort of Greek, you know, they used to have like Alexander the Great, and he conquered the world with his army of phalanx sort of warriors. You know, the Persians had no chance against them, and they fought pitched battles all over the place, you know. And the adrenaline must have been pumping through you. You was conquering the world. And then You got the Romans. The Romans virtually conquered the whole known world. You know, they were something else. Nobody could stop them. Not even the bloody Brits. We couldn't stop them. Boadicea. You know, she had a little go, got a bit of leeway, and then was slaughtered. You know. So, and then you come on to history. You had, you know, War of the Roses, and men fought each other in pitched battles with swords and whatever. And then you come on more, and you had, you know, the redcoats, and, you know, we conquered the world, you know, the British Empire, and all that sort of dardy-doody stuff. You know, we were everywhere, you know. And then you had the war, and our men fought in the First World War. Absolutely fantastic. The Australians, you know, the Canadians, even the Americans, the Indians, the Sikhs, they done it all. The adrenaline was pumping and everything was, you know, manly. If you think about it today, what do you do that is really, really exhilarating? Well, I'm going to tell you. Your missus on a Saturday morning will go, George, get the car ready. We're going to Tesco's. We've got to do some shopping. And what do? You push a friggin' trolley around bloody Sainsbury's or Tesco's or one of these other supermarkets. And that is your absolutely mad day, you know, where your adrenaline is pumping, you know. And that's my theory. I think that's why we ride bikes, that give us that thrill of the olden days, you know, the thrill of the battle, the thrill of the chase, you know. That gets our adrenaline going. You know, we know the bloody things are dangerous. You know, you know if you went in Tesco's and got on top of the bloody trolley and your missus pushed you around, you're not going to get killed. You're not going to take a risk. No. But if you get on one of these little bleeders, you've got that risk. You've got that uncertainty. You know, you got that adrenaline. You've got that challenge, look, like that, you know. You got that challenge. It's great. You know, you can pull back the throttle. You know, it's fantastic. Better than Sainsbury's. You know. So that's my theory anyway, chaps. I know you get all these Americans say, it's the freedom of the road, man. Or born to ride. I think some of us are. Some of us are born to ride, you know. Some are not. Some of the guys should really stay in the cave with the old girls, you know, making the friggin' strides. Well, you know, other men are outside killing a saber-toothed tiger. You know. It's far better than Sainsbury's. Trust me. So you guys who don't ride bikes, get your asses on one. Try one. You'll love it. You know, don't be frightened of them. Just think, you never know what's going to happen when you're on a bike. And that is the good part of it, you know. Anyway, I think I've rambled on this one too long. I know I'd like to hear from some of you chaps while you ride a bike. That would be brilliant. You know, I'm not saying what I just said was all gospel, you know, but I'd sort of just a little slant on it, you know, a little history lesson and a little slant on bikes. Anyway, going under the Orwell Bridge yet again. Still slightly miffed and a bit embarrassed. Suffolk Andy.